vigorously carry forward the Bandung spirit, promote Asian-Africa cooperation in today's world. That was the message from President Xi Jinping's Wednesday speech at the Asian-African Summit.
By working closely together, Asian and African countries will gain far more than the mere sum of their combined strength. We must follow a win-win approach and align our development strategies. We need to advance the liberalization of trade and investment and promote a new architecture of wide-ranging, multi-level, and all-encompassing Asian-African cooperation.
She said common development between the two continents should be encouraged.
Strong cooperation between Asian and African countries can set the standard within the overall picture of South-South cooperation. Asian and African countries must build and strengthen cooperation with Latin America, the South Pacific, and other developing countries and regions.
Apart from cooperation between the two continents, cooperation between developed and developing nations was also mentioned by Xi. He made appeals to wealthy nations, urging their support for developing nations. He said China will take the lead by offering trade benefits for those nations which have diplomatic ties with Beijing.
China will grant the least developed countries with which it has diplomatic ties zero tariff on 97% of imported products within the year. China will continue to offer assistance to developing countries with no political strings attached. China is willing to join hands with all parties concerned to implement the One Belt, One Road initiatives and set up the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank.
She also announced that China will boost its exchange efforts with Asian and African nations, opening up 100,000 additional spots for people from developing countries in Asia and Africa to study and train during the next 5 years. Experts are predicting that a new blueprint will emerge from the summit, and it will likely include plans for the future development of the world's two fastest growing continents in areas including trade and technology. WEI JIE, CCTV.